Absolutely. Get the recording here and let's get to the presentation. All right. And as we like to say, we are off, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely. Well, guys, we are building a global cooperative bank that produces scalable cash flow. Folks, our global bank, the solution here is that we are providing a predictable residual cash flow, folks, to a reliable and sustainable lifetime income. And what you're going to see here and what you're going to enjoy, we're not a biz op, ladies and gentlemen, okay? We are a bank, okay? Now, I'm actually starting to notice that a lot of opportunities that are sort of try to surface are starting to get off into saying that they are a bank. But with our bank, folks, as I said, there's going to be no gambling here whatsoever. And one other key element is that there's going to be no delayed gratification that anybody has to wait on. It's not an operation where people have got to wait to receive money once a certain number of accounts open. There's not going to be any cycling. There's not going to be any rotation. So no, we're not one of those illegal things, okay, that it may be permeated in many communities back in the day. Folks, what we're doing is that we're cooperatively heading up the global expansion of the world's first digital smart wallet. We're currently looking for strategic partnerships as we divert the billions of dollars that already exist in the digital wallet space into our ecosystem. Here's the result of partnering with us, ladies and gentlemen. Hence the reason we're looking for strategic partnerships. Because the result of partnering with us means predictable and scalable residual cash flow for anyone and everyone from this day forward, folks. There's no skill set required, and you can start receiving the cash flow you desire today, okay, or need for whatever those reasons may be, okay? And so as we said, we're looking for strategic partnerships. The reason being because for the first time in history, money is no longer controlled by banks or governments, but by the people who use it. And we're looking for serious individuals, only who want to help build an exciting financial infrastructure of the future. We want partners, we want collaborators and colleagues who want to join forces with us and create real value and generational wealth. Got to make a quick disclaimer that the information shared in this presentation is not to be considered as financial advice. It's for educational purposes. And as members, ladies and gentlemen, we are not financial advisors. We're just merely sharing our personal experience with this incredible project. Yes, I want you guys to write down or take a screenshot of this, because even though, yes, there are millions of dollars on the table, but folks, what it's about here for us is that if we can get residual cash flow, okay, to where it can offset many of your monthly obligations and bills and personal expenses or even overhead costs. And the reason why that's important, folks, because our bills and expenses or monthly overheads, they're like subscriptions as well. Many times we don't see them that way, but month after month, they're coming in with obligations from us like clockwork. What's missing is not our ability to make money, okay? Because we all have the ability to go out there and make money. Some of us working one job, two jobs, three jobs, four jobs. That's basically exchanging our time where we're maybe time broke and making money. Some of us are exchanging a whole lot of effort or putting a whole lot of money into play, right, in exchange for money, okay? But folks, what we're going to be talking about is residual cash flow. Because what's been very elusive for many people is money that's coming in where my money is making me more money, okay? I like calling your money giving birth to more money, but your money coming in residual off of subscriptions to where it can exceed or even offset your monthly bills and expenses to where now your cash flow. There's a gentleman by the name of Robert Kiyosaki wrote the book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's probably the #1 financial success book on the New York Stock Exchange. Robert says in that book that the true definition of freedom and wealth is when your monthly residual cash flow, that's that money coming in and out of your life, it exceeds your monthly and annual bills and expenses, folks. And that's where it's been elusive for 98% of people. But folks, how much money would help at the end of every month for you? How much money would allow you, or how much money would you need to cover all your monthly bills and obligations? Okay. Guys, this is a real serious question, because this is what we are about right here. Number 3, how much would allow you to fire your boss? Now, maybe you're probably saying, well, Doug, I love my job. I love the people I work with. I love what I do. Okay, great. No problem. Love your job. But why not have your job at least be an option for you versus it being a necessity? Okay. And we can get your cash flow, okay, to meet or exceed what you're bringing in a month from your business, or from what you're bringing in a month from your job, or multiple jobs if you're working multiple jobs. Because what I realize, folks, okay, doesn't matter how much money we make, many of us are broke just on a different level, okay? Where you may got all the money in the world, but your time broke, and you want to buy your time back, okay? But see, we're not going to be doing it, ladies and gentlemen, with us building a sales force here, okay? We're not building a sales force. We're not building a sales team. See, remember when we said there's no skill set? And folks, what we're doing, what I love about there being no skill set, is that it simply means there's going to be no resistance for us to receive results here. And all we're doing is just, as we're speaking to people, bringing on strategic partners, we're just letting them know we're just going to be cooperating, because everybody's just doing a one-time execution that they're not required to ever do again, okay, from this day forward. There's not going to be something that's going to be incumbent upon anyone to do again in a week, or again in a month, a year, 5 years, 10 years, 50 years. You're talking about only doing a one-time execution. That's why we're looking for strategic, okay? So I want to introduce you to the Co-op Wallet. The Co-op Wallet is the world's first smart wallet designed to intelligently and successfully automate scalable residual cash flow. This cooperative wallet, ladies and gentlemen, it employs artificial intelligence, blockchain technology, and cooperative funding to help members create a private global bank. It's literally a bank in our pockets, folks. And so again, we're talking about, have you ever owned a bank before? Okay. For most people, no, we haven't. Okay. I'm going to demonstrate how completing our smart 2 steps just one time, okay, can have you and anyone passively generating the residual cash flow you desire for your most important personal, business, or even charitable affairs. This is a literal plug and pay smart wallet, ladies and gentlemen. Now, guys, listen. I've always said to myself, the reason why I stake my flag here, because I believe the business world was overdue for different. So is the financial world, okay? And what I mean when I say that, folks, many times when you get invited to these Zooms, you're going to be talking about, you making a lot of money and things of that nature. But then it's already proven, not by Douglas Ford, but by universally known, that typically when people get involved in business where it's maybe referring others to be involved, it has a very, very low percentage of success rate. And the reason being, folks, is because it's requiring people to build a sales team or build a sales force. Not only that, it's requiring people to meet certain ranks, meet certain pin levels. Well, this is what I understand about ranks and pin levels. I can't take them to the bank and deposit them. I can only deposit money. So folks, we don't get into ranks here. We don't get into pin levels. We don't get into fast start bonuses. We don't get into global pool bonuses and all of that, because quite frankly, it's only a low percentage of people that really are going to achieve those. And that's why those businesses, no matter what the name of the company is, that's why it has a high turnover rate, because it's not conducive for masses of people to become successful, okay? And so folks, what you're going to find here is that when one makes money here, 10 make money. And you're going to see why what we do is going to be incumbent upon anyone to just do once. because that's the strategic element of the whole operation, folks, is that everyone that's coming in is only having to do this one time, and yet it's going to have everyone continuously to receive money, because again, that's cash flow, money that continues to come independent of you doing anything else or having to work for it, folks. I'm going to play a real quick video here about a gentleman by the name of Patrick David. Some of you guys may know him, I've heard of him, maybe seen him speak somewhere, or maybe seen one of his videos. He owns the brand called Valuetainment. What he says in this real quick video, it's only a minute long, is very indicative of how we make money here. Folks, we cash flow together. Folks, that is the most beneficial, mutual beneficial means of being able to do business with one another when everybody's making money together and no one's being left out. Let me play this video for us real quick, and then we'll move forward how the money unfolds. I'm even going to go into the back office and give you the transparency and how this thing performs and operates, okay? Let's play this video here real quick.
I want to tell you about the first time I was 21 years old and I saw $6 million of cash right in front of me. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. That's what $6 million looks like? Insane. How the hell can I get this kind of money one day? And the guy who had the $6 million was a Jewish businessman who owned dealerships in San Fernando Valley area. And he gave me an advice at 21 that completely changed the way I do business till today. By the way, if you get value from today's message, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Here's what this Jewish businessman told me. I said, how is it possible you got this much money and you're in your mid-30s, 6 million cash? He says, Patrick, there's one thing you need to know about Jews. I said, what's that? When one makes money, 5 make money. I said, what? He says, when one of us makes money in a business, 5 other Jews make money, because we like to make money in groups. I said, so what's the benefit of that? He said, everybody keeps doing business together. He says, too many people, ethnicities, nationalities, cultures, backgrounds, they just want to be the one making money. They don't want anybody else around them making money. And then eventually they wonder, how come nobody wants to go into business with me? Because when you make money, nobody else makes money. So ask yourself the question, number one, the person you're working for, does he make money and do you make money? And number two, the people that work with you, who report to you, if they give their best, do they also make good money the way you're making money? If the answer is yes, you're in a great place, go do your part, and eventually you'll make your money like that Jewish mentor shared with this 21-year-old 24 years ago, 23 years ago.
Absolutely, guys. Love it, love it, love it. So, guys, if you really get the point of that and what he just said, okay, we're making money together, ladies and gentlemen. That has been a missing dynamic that separates us from anything else that people have ever been a part of before. See, I've been involved in the network marketing space. I cut my teeth in that industry going on 19 years. Well, it's been 18 years since I've been involved. I haven't been involved in it now for about, I don't know, 14, at least about 2 years now, going on about 2 years, right? But I cut my teeth in the industry. I've been involved with this operation now for 14 months, folks. And it's just, it just pales in comparison of the two. So that's why I try to have you guests to understand we're not network marketing, because in network marketing, it's basically almost like every man for himself. I know it seems to be team oriented. There is leverage that's in there, but it's not everybody really getting to the breakthrough incomes, okay? And that's why you see only a certain handful, or as they say, the people at the top are just the ones that really receive breakthrough style of income. Like that's going to be sustainable and reliable income. See, folks, many of us are used to stable and reliable money, because think about it. That's why we love the job so much. Yeah, we do like what we do and we love the people we work for and et cetera, et cetera. But one thing we understand is what? When I go to work, it's with absolute certainty that what? I'm going to get my paycheck, because you like the predictability of it. Now, even though you don't own the job and they can always lay you off, you know, for whatever reason, but the fact of the matter is, as long as the job is still in and it's available, guess what? You go to work, you're going to make money. Folks, that's what reliable and sustainable is, because that's the same way we do, except here we're cooperating together And as everyone is just doing the one-time execution that everyone's only required to do one time, money never stops coming to any of us, ladies and gentlemen, from this day forward. Okay, I'll break this down to you. So to get your stuff started here, ignite your cash flow today. Money is immediately paid out every time. Now I'm going to show how the money unfolds here in a second, but I want to let you know what's involved to get yourself started. Okay, now we have where you can get started at the starter option, where it's $38 plus exchange fees. Okay, it's approximately $45 one time out of pocket. Okay, then we have what we call the strategic partnership option, where we like to pay it forward because it makes things work with speed, because we realize money loves speed. And number two, it's going to eliminate any maybes or any guesswork with the strategic partners. And paying it forward, we dictate and control it, ladies and gentlemen. So it's literally like we're force feeding everyone to scalable month-to-month residual cash flow. It's a one-time out of pocket of $115, one time out of pocket. What that's going to do is going to give you the co-op wallet activation. Money, watch this, folks. Money is immediately paid out to your inviter and to 9 others instantly as your account activates, folks. See, that's what I love, is that there is no delayed gratification and there's no gambling. Because why? We dictate it with our strategic partnership and this duplicating forward. You're going to receive deposits, residuals from all Co-op 28 wallets after you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why it's residual and not money that's just coming in one time for you, even as your money is snowballing and scaling, everyone's doing a $28 subscription every 28 days. But ladies and gentlemen, you're receiving from everybody's subscription that opens up an account after you. Your only involvement is to have 3 others come after you that you invite, and you're receiving immediately from their account. And then they're going to do the one-time execution. They're going to receive from those accounts, and you are as well. Remember, when a transaction takes place, folks, it's not just going to be one person making money. It's going to be everyone in the success line from this day forward, folks. You're also going to receive what we call a co-op build dashboard, which is an exact replica of a live account. It's how we market the business. I'm literally going to take you and show you the dashboard, because we like to show you the transparency. We're not about any hoopla. We're not about any hype when we're talking about this. We want you to see the money. We're going to want your friends that you invite to see the money. Remember, everyone's only inviting 3, and no one's required to do any more work, and no one's required to involve any more people. And is there any delayed gratification for anybody? The answer to that is a resounding no. You're going to receive digital ownership rights. That's why the money is coming to us, because, folks, we have digital ownership rights to the wallet. See, with PayPal, I don't own that wallet. Cash App, we don't own that wallet. Coinbase, we don't own that wallet. Our banks, because that's a digital wallet as well, we don't own anything of that wallet. But we are the ones that are creating the multi-billions of dollars with the accounts and transactions that we are doing on their platforms. But they're not sharing any of the money with us. Hence the reason why we're looking to divert the billions of dollars that already exist, because we're engineering them with our economic value. We're now having a platform where, as we are expanding this bank and sharing and growing this bank all over the world, everybody just getting in line, doing a one-time execution, no skill set needed for us to have the outcome. Folks, the residual billions of dollars can now start coming to us as it snowballs us to whatever our ambition or goal or desire is in residual cash flow. We also have blockchain, AI, crypto literacy, business education, okay? Let's talk about how the money works, okay? Again, when one makes money, folks, 10 make money. No skill set needed. No delayed gratification. Every account scales your bank and your friends too, residually. No one gets left behind. Everyone, just 3 partners, duplicate with 3 one time. No one does any more work, as I mentioned. No one's required to involve any more people. All accounts after you sends you money instantly and residually. Because again, everybody's doing a $28 subscription. And you're able to withdraw your money daily, ladies and gentlemen. Let's read the fine print. Your 3. Remember, everyone's going to have 3 duplicate. Who also duplicate with 3. That you receive instantly from their activation. So you're receiving money when? Instantly. No delayed gratification. It covers your subscription. So when we say it's only a one-time out of pocket, that is why, ladies and gentlemen. Your first 3 is going to cover your subscription. The AI is set up to where every co-op wallet after, remember, your only involvement was 3. But the AI, because when 1 makes money, 10 make money, every co-op wallet after you and your friends sends you and them deposits that are engineered to come residually month after month, folks, as this duplicates forward to a mathematical certainty. Now, guys, I don't know how you feel about math, but I get excited. Why? Because math is math. 2 + 2 is always predictably gonna be 4. 3 + 3 is always gonna be predictably 6. 4 times 2 is always gonna be 8. Predictable math, okay? Our cooperative partnership, folks, dictates this, okay? We determine and dictate everything, folks. So watch this. Your inviter, they invited you and 2 others, right? Everyone's inviting 3. Folks, they're gonna receive instantly from each of those accounts. So see why your inviter invited you? Because the moment you activate your account, they're gonna receive money instantly. Their other 2 are gonna do the same thing, okay? Instantly. That's gonna total to $35. Now, remember I said your subscription is what? 28. Is 35 higher than 28? Yes. That's math, right? Now, understand though, your inviter was not the only one that made money right here. He made money. And guess what? 9 other people prior did as well. So your inviter's inviter made money. Their inviter, their inviter, their inviter also scaled. But wait a minute, it was independent of their involvement. Okay? Now, guess what? You and 2 others, okay, that your inviter are going to do the exact same thing. You guys are going to have 3 come after you. A one-time execution. But guess what? No delayed gratification. As they were activating their accounts, it scaled your money to 35. Y'all remember that predictability? See, when your inviter got 3, they got 35. That's math. When you got 3, that was what? 35. That's math again. But watch this, folks. As you guys were getting to 35, it scaled your inviter to $47. Now, folks, I've been doing this for 14 months. And I've narrowed it down to what the secret sauce is. Because I believe when you give people a goal, you give them a number, okay, then they're going to go hit that number. Folks, I told your inviter, when everybody hits $47, nobody will ever have to worry about money ever again. Here's why. Let me show you. Remember, everything is happening simultaneously, instantly. Because not only did your inviter scale to 47, their inviter scaled, their inviter scaled, their inviter scaled, their inviter scaled. When 1 makes money, 10 make money, folks, every single time. Now, it's always multiplying by 3. So obviously there's more people here on this level than it was on your inviter. Your inviter's, he's the 1 person. Then it became 3. Then 3 times those 3, that's going to be 9, et cetera, et cetera. But everybody's only doing the execution 1 time. Everybody's only involving 3. 1 time, who duplicate with 3, okay? We just don't want people to come in and they're not doing anything. No, that's not a strategic partner. We want those to understand, okay? Everyone has one job to do. Got it? Now, we're basing this on everybody taking a week to do this. So example, your inviter in their first week, they got to 35. Then you came and the other 2, y'all did in y'all's first 7 days. Y'all got the same 35, but it scaled your inviter to 47. Now here again, guys, we dictate this. So we dictate however fast this goes. If we did it within the next 15 minutes, it's going to do the same thing. The artificial intelligence doesn't care when it's done. When it is done, the money comes instant. But listen, I just want you guys to hear that. I want you guys to see it. I'm going to go to the back office, as I mentioned before. But guys, that $47, you know what we're going to do with you, okay? We're going to have your 3 do the exact same thing. They're going to come down here. They're going to do their one-time execution, have 3 come after them. Remember, you are not doing anything else. Your inviter is not doing anything else. Their inviter and their inviter. Why? Everybody's only doing this one time. But look what the artificial intelligence does. Look what the automation does. So not only did they receive 35 like you guys did, but just like when you and the 2 your inviter invited, scaled them to 47, guess what you get scaled to? But this is why I say nobody will ever have to worry about money again. Because look what happened to your inviter. They received again. Not only them, their inviter, their inviter, their inviter. Let's go to the back office here real quick. And I'll be real quick with this because I sort of jumped ahead because I knew I was going to be doing this demonstration here. Account. So let's refresh this screen here. Okay, it probably logged me out because I was timed out here. Okay. Click no there, click no there. Okay. Now guys, you can see it says your inviter's account. So guess, pretend this is your inviter's account. Okay, y'all tracking? Now, look, that's 35. And folks, we also have another division of our bank that we organically scale to, okay? That brings in another stream of cash flow that 10x's the amounts that we're receiving from the standard. Okay, the Co-op 28 is what we call the standard of our bank. The Co-op 280 is the 10x version of our bank. We're going to be receiving from both of them, folks. When we upgrade, we don't stop receiving from this. We continue to receive from this division, and now we're going to be scaling to this division that's having us receive 10x. But no more money came out of our pockets. Why? Because the money here that scales us is going to automatically upgrade us to here. Make sense? We're mainly going to be focusing on the Co-op 28 in this presentation. Now, the reason why money is already there, so let me go here and show you why. So when I go to the Co-op build, it's going to show us the team. Now notice, I created these accounts today, November the 11th, November the 11th, November the 11th. See, guys, it don't take a week. This is all the work that was involved. So this is just as if LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and guess you're going to be my cash flow bank in this example. But you see, how many accounts is that? 3. Look, they all are assigned their own registration keys that the system populates immediately. It's like a routing number to your to a checking account. And we use these registration keys, folks, when we're doing things with our Co-op wallet, because we're able to check our balance, we're able to add funds, we're able to withdraw funds, send money member to member from one Co-op wallet to another Co-op wallet. The only thing about our wallet, folks, there's no limits to how much money we can send or receive. And when we send or receive it, the money gets to us in 1/10 of a second. You can't say that with most wallets that we don't own, where it takes, maybe a couple of days or banking, as they say, working days to get to be transferred, et cetera, et cetera. Not with ours, folks. This is a decentralized wallet. This is our wallet. It's on the blockchain, the Ethereum blockchain to be exact. Okay. But wait a minute, this is what I want to do here. I want you to see from those 3 accounts, understand your inviter was not the only one that made money. See, this is the ingenious of this platform. This is why this is not network marketing. Because with you making money right here in network marketing does not equate to anybody else making money. And this is real money. This is not volume. This is not points. This is not credits. This is not that commissionable volume type stuff. This is real money, just like in our wallet or in our purse. But not only did you make money, or excuse me, your inviter made money, their inviter made money from those 3 accounts. Their inviter, all folks, independent. Now notice, you see the 35. So is there any more money coming out of your inviter's pocket? No. Now, let me go to another window real quick. Okay, because now we want to log into the account that we just created for you, guys, called My Cashflow Bank. We're going to log into that account. Now, for those of you that are guests, please allow the person that invited you or tagged you to this video to create you a free demo account and have you to see how this thing operates, because just like a demonstration account performs is how a live account is going to perform. This co-op build dashboard is just an exact replica of how a live account is going to function. Folks, if it was not functioning as advertised, you would not have been invited here, if that makes sense. So you see it says My Cashflow Bank now. Are we seeing this? Now guys, look, I'm going to come down here. I'm just going to do one account. So I'm going to do Gene Sutton. Okay. It's Gene Sutton at coopcf.com. Let me come down here. I'm just going to put in this code that I'm not a robot. 299. Now, folks, from what I just showed you is what I did based on anybody needing skill set to do. No. See, folks, that's what we say. It's a choice and not a chance. I want you to understand how powerful that statement is. This is 100% choice. And when something is 100% choice, you don't need folks to be gurus or need people that have good sales skills or need good sales skills or need recruiting skills. No, folks, when there's no skill set required, it simply means there is no resistance to the result. So with Gene Sutton just putting in their first name, last name, email address, and saying, hey, I'm a cooperator, I'm getting in line, I'm on board, watch what happens here. I'm gonna come down here to invite, and as Gene's account activates, folks, look what happens within 1.5 seconds. Do you see money now is in My Cashflow Bank, which is your account, guest? How long did it take money to get there? Was there any delayed gratification? No, it wasn't. But understand, not only did your account, the My Cashflow Bank, receive, folks, when I come back over here to your inviter's account, remember, they just have 3 accounts. What just happened here had nothing to do with their account. But watch what happens when I hit refresh. Do they receive more money? Yes, they do, folks. See, folks, instantly and simultaneously, anytime accounts open up from this day forward after your account guest, you and your inviter are going to always receive from every account from this day forward. And it's going to be residual because everybody's doing a $28 subscription. But no one's having to pay that subscription after their 3 open up an account. Why? Because it's going to have them already receiving money that's going to be covering their subscription. But your money is going to continue to scale. Because why? Because the people that you invite are going to keep opening up an account because everybody's doing a one-time execution. And that one-time execution is you are in control of your 3 that are going to do the same. Well, Douglas, what if they don't do it? Well, they're not a strategic partner. So typically, really, you already have in your mind who you know is not going to be a strategic partner. Why invite them? Right? We're not here to entertain, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to solve and be a solution for 100% of the population and scaling their residual cash flow. So watch this. I'm going to add 2 more names here. Let's add Terry Williams. Terry Williams at coopcf.com. And let's add a church. Now Faith Church. Church Now Faith at coopcf.com. So now, guess you've already added 1 account, which was Gene Sutton. Now, this is as if Terry Williams and Now Faith Church is opening up an account. Okay, so I'm gonna put this code in that I'm not a robot, 52328. Those accounts there just went active, and within 1.5 seconds, no delayed gratification, folks. Are you seeing? There's that 35. Okay. So your subscription is covered here. But look at this. Did your inviter make more money? Let's go here. Did their cash flow scale? Hit refresh. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It's as advertised, ladies and gentlemen. It is as advertised. I know a lot of people want to ask me, I've been in 14 months. Douglas, how much money have you made? See, that's a network marketing mentality question, because we always want to equate what somebody has made, okay, to signify if this is a good business. No, what signifies is this is the business, folks, is that it works and operates as advertised. And understand, are you seeing anybody not make money? Because not only did my cash flow account make money, but folks, this account made money as well. Just in case you missed it, let me open up 1 more account here. Let me do myself, Douglas Ford. Douglas business account. Just creating random information for demonstration purposes, okay? No, this is not real information I'm putting in, but this is how it performs, folks. 21354. Got it? So that's you adding another account, folks, for another friend, okay? And look, as advertised, how long did it take the money to get to your inviters? Your account guest? Instant. Okay. Now watch this. Come over to your inviter. Did they still make more money? Every single time, ladies and gentlemen. Every single time. Guys, are you seeing how we're continuously going to be having our money scale month after month? Okay. Because as accounts open up, that's why we only want strategic partnerships. But we're only talking about you doing something 1 time. What makes this strategic is no one is required to do this again. No one's required to do any more work. No one's required to involve any more people. So this is just a straightforward, clear path that's going to snowball everyone to whatever their cash flow goals are or desires. And so if you're looking for cash flow and there's no gambling, because remember, the money is getting paid out immediately, and we're able to withdraw our money daily. Anytime, all the time, your cash flow is $50 or more, folks, you're able to go right over to your Co-op wallet and just withdraw your money, all or portion. And your money is safe because we're not gambling your money. Your money's not doing any fluctuating because it's in stable currency on our platform. And it's a decentralized wallet. Only you have the password and you have the access to your account. And there's two-step Google Authenticator for more added security purposes. Let's get back to the presentation, okay? Now, again, guys, we're saying everybody taking a week to do this. Now, did it look like I took a week in those two accounts to do what we're saying everybody take a week to do? Well, we're not saying everybody take a week. We're just saying we're going to map this thing out with a blueprint of everybody taking a week to a mathematical certainty, everyone only just having 3 to duplicate. Watch this. So you saw your inviter received 35. They did the one-time execution, had their 3 come after them. They received money, but not just them. 9 other people received as well. Then you and the 2 others, because remember, it's multiplying by 3, right? You guys received 35. What's going to happen? It's going to scale your inviter to 47. There's a secret sauce. So what are we doing now in your 2 weeks, okay? So this is 2 weeks since you've gotten involved. First week for your 3, right? They're going to get the 35. Why? They're having 3 come after them, okay? But you and your inviter and their inviter and their inviter have not done any more work, and you have not involved any more people. And as they were receiving money, instantly it scaled you to 47. And look, it instantly scaled your inviter to 96. Telling you why no one's having to ever worry about money again. 47. So we had your inviter get to 47. We had you to get to 47. Now guess what we're going to have your friends to do? Get to 47. Their friends 35 brings your friends to 47. But then guess what happens? You scale 2. Your inviter scaled again. We're going to get your friends' friends to 47, meaning their friends come in, 35, okay? What happens? Scales your friends' friends to 47, scales your friends to 96, scales you to 258, scales your inviter to $987. Once again, folks, these are residual. So this is 5 weeks in for your inviter. Just 4 weeks in for you. And you're at a residual cash flow of $258 in residual. This is with it taking everyone a week. Some people are getting this done in 10 minutes, folks. Because we dictate it. It works to a mathematical certainty. There's no delayed gratification. And money is paid out to 10 people every single time. So with all accounts after you and your inviter, is it scaling just your inviter's money, or is it scaling your money too? With all accounts after you and your friends that have opened up, is it just scaling your money, or is it scaling your friends' money too? With your friends and their friends, as accounts opened up after them, is it just scaling your friends' money, or is it scaling their friends too? These guys' friends doing the same one-time execution. Douglas, are they required to do it again in a week? No. Douglas, are they required to do it again in a month? No. Douglas, are they required to do it again in a year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years? No. One time, folks, strategic partnership. Guys, we're growing a collaborative, cooperative income structure for the future. We're looking for strategic partnerships. Look at this. So in total, this is 5 weeks since you've been involved, 6 weeks for your inviter. And look what's happening, folks. Your money continues to scale, independent of you working for it, independent of you bringing in any more people, independent of you doing any more work. Everyone's account scales. Your bank, residually. Week 6, okay? Their first week, but your 6th week, okay? Since you've been involved. Scales their money and scales everyone else's. You're 6 weeks in, you're at 2,360. Your inviter's at 5,242 residually. Neither of you have done anything since your first week. 7 weeks in. These guys are doing it one time. First week for them, but your 7th week. Your friend's 6th week. Their friend's 5th week. Look what happens. 987 to your friend's friends. 2,360, their money scale too for your friends. Scales your money to 5,242. Scales your inviter to 13,423. Do you know why you are excited about your inviter? Because you're just 1 week after them. To a mathematical certainty, everybody taking a week. Now, some, as I mentioned, are not taking a week. We have a group that came in from Czechoslovakia. Folks, within a week, they've brought in over 100 people. No, we can do more than 3. When they saw this, folks, it was like a no-brainer. It was like the money come instantly. Yes. And we're able to get to withdraw that money when? 7 days a week. Folks. Again, these guys, folks, this is just a one-time execution being duplicated. You never heard me come back and said that your inviter, you, these guys, you never heard me say anybody had to come out of any more money out of pocket because that all got covered from them doing the one-time execution. You never heard me say anybody had to do any more work. You never heard me say anybody had to involve any more people. And money has been coming residually instantly, okay? That comes residually for everybody in the success line, okay? See, folks, we're not the pyramid. See, the pyramid, it has a bottleneck at the top of it. Okay? It's like a traffic jam, right? And that's how they have the pyramid at your job, where it's only so much room at the top. So it's a top-down type of income structure. And for most people, in order for you to elevate or give yourself a raise, somebody has to either get fired or die. But here we have inverted the pyramid, if you would. And so things are working from the bottom up versus top down. And because we're bottom up, we inverted the triangle, if you would. There's way more space. Now everybody can scale and not just a handful of people. Guys, I hope that makes sense. But if not, guess what? I'm recording this. Come back and watch it for the second time. And maybe it may make more sense, a light bulb will go off. But if it don't, guess what? Listen to it a third time. And hey, if it just don't resonate after a third time, guess what? This might not be for you. Just let the person know that invited you. Hey, receiving residual cash flow just this way may not be for me, okay? And we can be okay with that because we are looking for strategic partnerships. To just only have to do something one time, that'll have 3 strategic partners just get in line after them. There's no skill set. This is not a business where it's feeling like we're walking down the street offering our neighbors and friends coupon books, Bibles, and cleaning products. No, ladies and gentlemen, we're just coming together with our economic value, expanding this global bank, opening up digital wallets with people just doing their first name, last name, email address, much like they open up a PayPal account or a Cash App account. And you guys got, questions if a digital wallet is a real product. Well, folks, I'm going to address that after I show the money, okay? But look at this. These guys, their first week, 8 weeks since you've been involved, guest, 9 weeks for your inviter, okay? You're at 13,423 in residual month after month cash flow. Your inviter is scaled to 48,298 in residual cash flow. It duplicates further. These guys doing a one-time execution, not required to ever do it again. They receive 35, scales everybody money to a mathematical certainty. Okay. These guys here, well, I guess that's it. But guys, you guys can see, okay, how this operates. Now, guess what, folks? There's no saturation points with what we have going on. See, even after we've gone through 7 billion people on the planet, okay, and let's say myself was the last person to get involved, okay? Well, folks, what I love about this, because there's no saturation, the system is just going to create you another account. Because, see, we have multiple accounts with Visa. We have multiple accounts with the banks we bank with. We have multiple accounts with PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, or Venmo. Folks, we're in the digital space, okay? The system is going to create us another account, and we come through the party all over again, and our team is going to follow us. See, folks, that's why this thing is sustainable, because we're receiving money independent of us working for it, and there's no delayed gratifications, and everybody is snowballed. Is your inviter going to leave knowing that he's been receiving money since his first week? If it took him a week, he's been receiving money independent of him working for it. You have been receiving money independent of you working for it. Only the number in the red is all that we've ever done, which was our one-time involvement. All these other monies have been independent. So the same, see, you started the same way I did. If I came in, you know, after all these people. See, that's what I loved about this. This could be, this, as this is around for the next 20, 30, 40 years, guess what? It's going to be the same thing. Everybody is only having to do one time. And when we come back in again, it's just going to say, hey, $28 a month is it. But I'm sure as you have scaled to 2,000, scaled to 5,000, scaled to 13, scaled to 48, scaled to 193,000 every 28 days. I know it may be rough for you, but I'm sure you can probably come back in for another $28. Guys, this never gets old for me. It really doesn't. It don't. Guys, look, your inviter is ready to create your bank account. Simply reconnect with the partner that referred you. They will demonstrate how simple it is to open a free core wallet account. Just send them your name, email address, and phone number, then buy your tokens that activate your co-op wallet. Have 3 do the same, who duplicate with 3 one time, ladies and gentlemen. Your money is going to be instant. It's always instant and residual from this day forward. There's no gambling. Withdraw your money 7 days a week. Guys, there's 3 types of questions people ask every time we come forward with the information. Question number A, or question A, is, Douglas, is it a one-time execution each month? No, sir. No, ma'am. It's one-time execution, one single time. Again, not required for you to do again from this day forward. Okay? Your first 3 covers your subscription. 9 other people are going to receive as well. The friends of your 3, their money, their accounts with the money that comes, it's going to cover your friend subscription. Moves you to 47. Scales your inviter. The next guys, they're going to have 3 come after them, covers their subscription. See, nobody's having to come out of pocket anymore, and accounts are still opening because everyone's only looking for 3 strategic partners that are going to duplicate with 3. And as everyone's getting to $47, folks, no one will ever have to worry about money ever again. As this snowballs us, okay, to a mathematical certainty. Douglas, can we refer more than 3? Yes, you can. You'll be even compelled to do so, folks. You see how this can impact folks that's really, really been out there maybe looking for something that's solid and reliable, okay, and sustainable, and they don't have to wait for any delayed gratification. Folks, that excites people because people don't like delayed gratification. Instant. When can I withdraw my money? Daily. Question C, Doug, how long does it take money to come? That's why we went to the back office and we showed you, folks. Anytime and every time from this day forward, when accounts open up after you, the money scales your cash flow instantly each and every time from this day forward. So guys, listen, we developed Co-op Wallet, which is our online digital bank. It's your money, no holds on your withdrawals. Send or receive money globally with other Co-op Wallet users. You gain a sellable asset through your global business ownership. 100% of all royalties are distributed to us, the members, folks. Did y'all hear that? 100% of the money is distributed to us. And then on top of that, royalties are immediately paid directly to your Co-op wallet. So not only are we receiving 100% of the money, but it's coming to me immediately. Then there's the third factor. Securely store your royalties, withdraw them when you want. No holds on your money, folks. Zero. Quickly build and scale predictable, ongoing residual cash flow. There are no limits to anything. Your business is automated using artificial intelligence upon you and your strategic partners completing the 2 smart steps one time. Folks, all cooperative members receive instantly and instantly, continuously, residually from this day forward. So folks, our bank pays us as advertised. Start your army. We each do a little one time to all receive a lot all the time. Launch off to a fast start, folks. Schedule a SPM meeting now. SPM stands for Strategic Partnership Meeting, okay? We like to get you off to a fast start, ladies and gentlemen, where we like to build in the free version, but activate alive in the live version. So go ahead and have your 3 already in your account, create them a free account, and then do a live demonstration for them and have each of them open up 3 accounts. The dashboard is going to show you guys when you go live, the monies that everybody's going to be receiving as you're going ahead and launching it in the free Co-op Build dashboard. Folks, we understand that professionals launch, amateurs just join. And it's very important we get you off to a fast start, because when you got everybody on your team seeing results, man, that creates chaos. And what we saw in Czechoslovakia will be happening all over the world, where hundreds of people day after day after day after day are getting in line, and everybody's cash flow is scaling, okay? And not just those at the top. Folks, our next overview is going to be Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can definitely check us out. Search us on Facebook at Predictable Cashflow Mindset. We keep that a safe place. We don't allow any solicitation of any other businesses or platforms or concepts. We only want to keep it a safe home just with what we talk about here. So you can definitely invite your teams, your partners, your branch partners, and things of that nature, even your prospects, okay? And so if there's ever any solicitation of any other concept, we'll give you a warning. But after that, we have to, to the left with you, if that makes sense. So Tuesday night, folks, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the link, stmglobalDisruption.com. It's the same channel here. And as I conclude, every time we come together, we just don't want to see you guys at the top. We want to look forward to seeing each and every one of you scaling in your cash flow. But most importantly, we want to see you guys over the top. Take care. God bless you.